Ivan Demidov, Roman Rottenberg, take a bow. Take a bow. Let's all do it. Take a bow. It's easy as pie. Yeah, if anybody knows where that's from, shout out to you. But today we're talking about Ivan Demidov once again. He is the top trending player on Elite Prospects, and he has been for most of this afternoon. Sorry, Jaromir Jagr, the news of him retiring is not as important as Ivan Demidov right now, at least according to the folks who use this website. Why? Here's why. Ivan Demidov, 18 years old, playing for SKA St. Petersburg, has just bolstered up his point production to a point-per-game status. Yeah, last time he was at 2 points in 5 games, but earlier this afternoon against HK Sochi, Ivan Demidov, in 16 minutes of time on ice, scored himself 2 goals, 2 assists, and 4 points. +4, 3 shots on goal in 16 minutes time on ice. The other games here are not displaying properly. If we do that, is that going to bring it back? No. What happened here? Why are some of the games missing? That'll probably get updated later in the afternoon. But Ivan Demidov just put up a 4-point performance against HK Sochi, and he led his team in overall production. Okay, no, that's HK Sochi. Yes, here you go. Ivan Demidov, 2 goals, 2 assists, 4 points. Evgeny Kuznetsov had 3 assists. Alexander Nikishin had a point. Zakhar Bardakov had a point. Arseny Gritsyuk, the other guy who's pretty much on the top of the SKA team in points, had a point too. Steven Falkovsky had 3 points as well. But Ivan Demidov was the best player on the ice in only 16 minutes of time on ice. This was an absolutely crazy showcase, and we're going to go out there and talk about all the points that Demidov had today. But before we get into the points, we got to get into the pregame, because you had Habs on Reddit tweet this out. When we saw Ivan Demidov walk into the arena today in an Adidas tracksuit, we just knew that he was locked in. Look at that fit, baby. I mean, I think some of the other guys behind him are also wearing tracksuits, so it's not really like, oh yeah, this was the day to go out there and show up in suits, you know, suit and tie formal attire, but just the tracksuit, the facial expression, Demidov is locked in, baby, and he's got all of it. There also were a few people kind of memeing around saying, oh yeah, Roman Rottenberg put Demidov on the 4th line and he benched the guy and he did all this stuff to kind of kick Demidov into gear, and now, still only playing 3rd line minutes, he went out there and scored a 4-point game. Let's talk about each of the points that Demidov had, starting with the first assist of the night for the Habs' 5th overall pick. He's right here on the left of your screen. It's kind of blurry, but he's the guy down low fighting to get the puck free. He's on his knees, he's got the puck in his forehand, and then he centers it all the way back to the defenseman. It's right there to Alexander Nikishin, who shoots it. He scores it. Look at this beautiful play here by Demidov down low, thwarting the check, keeping his stability. Sure, he falls down, but the puck is still in very playable area for him. He's able to get it back. There's the shot, there's the goal, and the assist for Demidov is able to get things going. Nice to see the poise and the hard-working nature out of Ivan Demidov. This is not just a skilled guy that's going to dangle your pants off and make a pass or two. Nah, he can fight for the puck, he can stand his ground, he can still make plays from his knees, and he can still make great plays from his knees too. You know how easy it would have been to pass the puck instead of to the defenseman in the back, to the guy at the bottom right corner of your screen here? Just send it over to this forward, try to get a tighter angle shot, but no, he gets it through 2 HK Sochi players right over to Nikishin. Great play, great assist. That's his first of the game. Second assist of the game. Take a look at this. He gets it to the point again right off of the face-off, so face-off there, tangled up on the circle, and then it's Ivan Demidov, who is right there in the middle of the video clip, who throws it back over to the defenseman. He takes the shot, and that's in. So, 2 defenseman shots from pretty far distance end up beating the HK Sochi goaltender, and both of them were primarily assisted by Ivan Demidov, who gets it back over to the blue line. Nice to see Demidov there. Look at that. He's just making the right play. He doesn't need to be too creative, doesn't need to be too fancy. He can be fancy, he can be creative, but for a play like this, Sometimes you just got to get it back to the D. And when the entire opposing team, like Sochi, is clouding around that one area, I mean, Demidov had 3 guys on him pretty much. One coming on his front, one from behind reaching, and then the other one on his side. A whole bunch of traffic there, just get it to open ice, and then the defenseman is able to hammer it down and beat the goaltender. Nice shot right there, too. So 2 points on the game for Ivan Demidov. Let's go over to his 3rd point of the game. Take a look at this. SKA St. Petersburg with the 5-2 lead in the end of the 2nd period. The puck is on the half boards. The rush is coming into the zone. It's dropped back for Demidov, who picks it up at the, whatever that advertisement is there, the black writing on the ice. Demidov picks it in, walks right in, and at the top of the face-off circle, he whips the puck on goal. It goes in off the inside bar, it looked like. But Demidov picks it up, and from distance, he locks and loads and fires it top corner. Look at that. They didn't even realize that it was a goal. Are they using the EA Sports? Oh my goodness, I think that is. Look at the transitions between video angles here on the SKA St. Petersburg KHL broadcast. Is that not the EA Sports transition? I played the video game for so long, I think I know the transitions from the video game when I see them. That's really interesting. But Ivan Demidov with the absolutely beautiful goal. Look at that shot, man. What a beauty. What a beauty. And then the final point of the game, the 4th point. It's an empty netter for Demidov all the way down there, and he buries it. Look at that long-range shot, too. He's from his own hash marks. And he's got the hockey sense to spin. He knows where the net is. He doesn't make a mistake. The puck slides right there in the back of the net. 7-4 SKA St. Petersburg victory and a 4-point night for Ivan Demidov. What a beauty, baby. I mean, look, we're going to have to start doing this over and over again as he starts getting more points. I'd said this a few times over the past few years, but literally the best prospects that we have covered here on this YouTube channel, not in terms of like how good they are or how, I don't know, how much of a ceiling they have, but the best prospects that I've had in terms of experiencing how to cover them. It's Cole Caulfield and Lane Hudson, because every time these guys had a great game, every time these guys scored points, we would make a video about it and everybody was as excited every single time when we would talk about them. Ivan Demidov, if he keeps on doing this, if he keeps on sticking it to the man and saying, hey, screw you, Rottenberg, for putting me on the 4th line and benching me, I'm going to score 4 points on the night, and I'm going to continue being one of the top point producers on this SKA St. Petersburg team. If Roman Rottenberg's squad ends up in a position where Ivan Demidov leads the charge as the year goes on, then we're going to have to keep on making videos about how this guy's getting points and he's displaying his hockey sense and he's scoring beautiful goals and making great reads. This is going to be a fun season. And as I had said, he's literally the most popular player on Elite Prospects right now over Jaromir Jagr, who just announced his retirement earlier this week. Or not him, the agent. Yeah, it was a little bit different. But either way, all Jaromir Jagr news aside, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about Ivan Demidov and his 4-point night. I hope you enjoyed this video. And bye.